in the lightest of humors right now.
Not that I care, but I talked Zoe to coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with the band.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Money is always nice.
Let me know if I can do something for you. The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
You know, Thomas told me the same thing.
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
You gotta leave her behind.
You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back. Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Maybe I have to do a few more things for them for her to come back. Oh, minimum of effectiveness. Should be a workbench around here somewhere. Please come back.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Well,
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
well, what happens when you run out of bodies?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright, maybe that's what Reed was looking for. Let's see what I can do for him. It doesn't say anything about that. See if I can do anything else for him. I'm gonna get that volume. Pardon. Wait, which one of my weapons is actually the problem? Okay, the assault rifle. really need to sell some of the junk that I have. At least it'll help this young man become an engineer. Fall damage is not to be played around with. I had to check. I am going to talk to Reed one more time just to make sure, and if she can't come back, she can't come back. And if that's the case, I'm just going to leave her there. There's no sense in her... Well, I get it. She lost her son to Reed, but... Well, because of Reed. But is it really worth the sacrifice of an entire community?
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I found the first one for you, pal.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your
Charged
outfit.
surface. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Reed really quick. Journal. Right. They love me. Let's see what we have to do. Talk to Reed for the very last time and see if he won't mind. Well, I mean, he did tell me to go through her stuff, but I mean, she told me. I'm gonna call the elevator and then go right back and then see if I can find a formula if this doesn't work. In the meantime, while that elevator gets down here, let's sell the useless junk that I have. I could use some more mag locks. Let me just get this. I wonder if he's even going to care that I found out how she's fertilizing the crops.
You might not care for my leadership.
Yes, yes, Reed. Adelaide's found a way to grow food.
I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?